Commercial Asante Kotoko. Player rating, coach rating. Coach Prince ya Owusu. Say ya. Me just say coach because there will be time. Adiana am fan kan wasema for coaches who understand the job. Omo to mo as the entire prosper ogumi ono manya problem da. Say hey Pepe do baby otimi miami o. Ba me tiase ade mo de money nye. Adabi so say ni nipa bi o London. Na frɛ no. Ade Pepe o mani bibia na. Say wo si bo ba so fa no say da bi o. Na say wo say adwuma no. Sa de ye no. And the Prince ya Owusu. Excellent game. Excellent tactics. Now in coaching, when you get your lineup correct, just that likely said you might be at the amount. When you get the lineup wrong, mostly you get tactics wrong, and a fantastic orientation in the middle. So 3 players ready here. No question, say Baba ya bay. The bet my series at WOA game a wobonu kumase no. Obeti the Baba abo set kojo position because Baba so to be take. But no about the main distributors on there. Ya je board man on distribute na jaw encrete. Eti tesa kotkoni vision for and I know seconds and no mabe city deep. De ombe biem no habo because omo per statistics at aton mo nkra. And for mo show mo 5-0 kra mo timi video in 5-0 defeat on a player or je board bobie no mo agoton no. Enti obeti Baba ya be but when you get set kojo now, a game you take the mouse say you will not be overrun. And I think coach did well, in my opinion and in my estimation, or not yet the reason why Kotoko won the game. I will give or man of the match. Only see about playing body be man of the match. But in terms of Kotoko team, the man of the match said the Nano Kosiada because I know a bankrupt of ideas. He was bankrupt of ideas. He didn't know what he was doing. What you told us, I say, yeah, how do you want Nano Kosiada? But another owns a coach now. Oh yeah, Juma Pano him there. Oh yeah, and remember coach 9/10. It will give Kabiru. I go back him.
Yeah, man.
Coach Prince Yao Owusu and they game no. Rich the man na me had it.
Pepe and he was superb. Said that Okano. We hear from the lineup, and he said they will see me managing game in the second half. Now it was superb because we are share second half now. You know. Said the young apostles bust Asante Kotoko sono or managing game na never point game no so or say 1 or 2 changes be to make sure say we maintaining the lead in one more back free so and it was very wonderful for coach Ifreno Prince Owusu. I agree with you. Me the man 8 instead of 9.
Man 8. Oh.
Yes.
Now in the course of the game, you will say the opponent coach I try so be change game no. At the point on the packet midfield ni midfield 4.
Yes.
Numbers are coming midfield 4 a counter Kotoko. Yes. Still you could feel that coach impact, you know. It will give no say, I know I will draw the wingers about come on so be 4. So that be neutralize what young apostles don't person. As he went into the game with a specific plan and or executed the year.
Yes, and Osa Esuya and as Osa steady team my friend young apostles pan because and Dembele and said who effectiveness be brave. Unlike the first leg oba Baba ya de obey and Hanum no. Oba omuko enne yanche den hu sa anyoma no bebre ye woni mu and ude be ma branch afen prince be dun so oye adwuma pa yi even though say ne tackles bi na enye yi but coach man a specific job and he dealt with Prince Dembele so well. So kudos to team my friend Asante Kotoko and coach my friend Prince Owusu de enne oya de pa in the second half do we be so na o masamba be kan fin for no ni nyina just to stop team my friend young apostle. So kudos to coach my friend Prince Owusu. The here say obeto that's the most important thing. Obeto consistency because ultimately winning one game now watch now something coachry. So consistency na better say Prince Owusu is up to the task and I say just a fluke.
Now Yanko Kamara Muhammad. Now Sunday a lot of people were with him having considered that cheap goal. And then you could see his organization. The name why the communication with 2 center backs because Zakaria and time but you could see some more communicating it's ball or no man quickly the 2 center backs no ever challenge ball in the air ball baba was omako protected no aba chebono Kamara Muhammad in today's game
people know why idea ball na nko no so be but 3 balls via a trust center backs na call no swing na no he made a wonderful saves but your first half I branch after Dembele na nya ball no and boy Kamara is stretch here on the left and Otimi born in the second half Minusu by Abrana pressure was Asante Kotoko so he dealt with those balls on very wonderful or idea in boss na be said them can but they buy in now so you make sure say on committing mistakes via and he saves superb so I'll give him 7 and the PP
7 for Kamara Mohammed right back Lord Amoa now me catch us say Black Stars coaches in the buy no 2 Kotoko players impress you on super class na Jehu and Lord Amoa now they expect a lot more from Lord Amoa say last season na assist in the bar this season granted so be plano no some 3 or 4 assists and Atiako and then he plays so well and also assisted the first goal check it the cross not the buy then the runs no upon number 2 there but up some me the amount from the man is quick play no interchange of passes no agent outside the ball no echo Lord Amoa was quite good today I will give him
Pepe on say Lord Amoa oprai no oba na obi esu say ye hu the Lord Amoa na ye hu no before so be plano but against all us back from injury no the first 2 matches were just kakra but after that Pepe or picking up the pieces from where he left we should the kind of game Lord Amoa Demaya or a very consistent in the performances and or adding up with an assist that perfect cross that precise cross ball no because Owusu no 2 ball no man because maybe Anna Johnson but not Johnson for Chineba but obe meet ball no in a very right way and maybe a ball no beto no the hands of the direction be can ball no to atinum and I said assist now here no na runs and tem bia the game say why be was ever as an outlet the man Asante Kotoko especially on say Asante friend Amido akwan ni game no tem bia no Asante Kotoko chances creation na no honom nefa it was ever as an outlet the mano adia Ashrafa Kimi di ma Asante friend coach I friend Luis Enrique no ebi na Lord Amoa de ma Asante Kotoko and oyen so well oyen so well the yannis Asante Kotoko attackers no ombe clinical can numbers we both dey hu because always behind the crosses even last weekend against across the folk or a number of crosses na kwese kwa na Benjamin Asari about to the one over 2 balls no and then next all cross BP it was spot one the performance is very very solid and honestly man 7 PP
Yanko left back Patrick Asiedu also in recent times now on the numbers no perform but in terms of play they say nanu kwesi ada say who plays a ball power back as well Patrick Asiedu ball boy na nya agro but cause ko ninya lusu sa na the BCB agency obi amfi obi he plays so well and then so as the performance na essential solid
Pepe who say who say competition pa we are say Patrick is the no chance competition pa because Joseph Amoa be ball be 4 kra
okay
together with FA Cup no do 4 matches na ni na Joseph Amoa na ball and obon so a who that solid especially ono say no the trademark a defensive solidity no e chiro no on ma chance and against us across the folk Patrick is Dubai you know who interceptions 2 interceptions are here and no call him the only shot who say Asante Kotoko team ball against across the folk now it was from Asante from Patrick Esidu that shot na yes
save and of the game because the goalkeeper had to stretch to his elastic
and we ball no
and ordinance e can ball na corner
and then so yan sheda hu ne bebre anymore and last in Becca say the rule na necessary rule na obo under prosperity oguma hu no offensively bebre no under this manager and this technical team no different I had no as a more of a defensive left back than offensive na nothing be okono say attacking attribute na akodi Lord Amoa the ono the attribute be defensive and he's doing it so well or in a juma pa and the who threat bia from the left side of Asante Kotoko you who threat bia so you give it to him or my short performance or defensive side no kudos to him or in a juma pa aka say obey enim dia no and I hope say going forward or the enim dia ba count because Patrick said the ma obi enim no and attacking attribute a season almost 6 assists for a left back people na ehun bi ache
last season on the Kotoko top assistant
yes
because midfielders obi
no do na ehun bi ache since Imoro time no Imoro ko in 1 season so ehun side from Patrick said na expect say e be ko nanim ati ada you say in subsequent games na ka no Patrick is be my attacking attribute na you referee on honestly man 6 PP
6/10 for Asiedu 2 center backs and ball no and time more together but they were very solid. They were very compact. And now say kwa swasha ubenya obi a partner Samba. Na if you mucha a block contract mu no ebe Ansu na deep cut na no e won ni achinti on your part of the game. The next option you need to be Hamzata. And ebeba. Coach decided say or go in with a new partnership at the back, and they were solid. 2 center backs, no. Rate your money.
People say over 2 natural leaders. Oh, Chira. This is the kind of performance you get. It's not so now we leaders, no. So one thing I'll be is communication, a very key. You better now about Asante Kotoko center back partnership. Even in the game they won against Basket Holy Stars, even a lot of instances are these defenders no can be out of position. By a young who say there are 2 defenders they are with experience. Somebody experienced never, and Zakaria Fuseni, people is kind of experience as Zakaria Fuseni in the Ghana Premier League, you know. I say we are underrated in any team or boy in India, but to put top class centre backs, a league more Bacha. You get that from Zakaria Fuseni, and also adding numbers, or somehow numbers. So and me who the kind of performance I would demand alongside Samba no. And shall I and me one day back when you sent and let me who from Samba. Say Samba couldn't be brave, and then me who from Samba. And now that's a good now Asante Kotoko from Samba and a heady I deflected Mas Asante Kotoko yes I go.
Samba or with another player trusting her and I could be brave. So when you blow bar, who's of course about Oman Ansu any Hamzata, he's always at the back on Beso Obekobi. And then the Oya said on one casa as a captain, I have a lot of confidence in player with Mama.
And for sometimes the coach to me pushes some man come for nature say coach Nanka say Zakaria of saying D and with the kind of performance as Zakaria of saying the man no what you say ampa neni so people these 2 center backs remember will be 7-7 and next weekend say these 2 center backs start here be paying me because they've showed say they've showed class and say the DBI cano class a permanent and Zakaria of saying in this Samba actually say ampa class a permanent.
Class A permanent. Young Convivio, Prince Badu, he came at a very good time because now a branch did a double elbow through pay. And say a double go through the normal rehab, which my tunnel. But Prince Badu are slotted in, and you wouldn't know that branch and you only got for the statistics.
Pepe Prince Badu, where central was DMB, Nina Dimpai, and after so Jibono, I never come a pill no pants a both circulation. Adia na adabu ni no ono obi e manebo so nti oje ball na obetima circulate passes no enya say ave na oje a ode ball no be ko na chi anasa obema side passes oje a vertical passes na won ho adia ba kwa people so ohwe ni yi any tackles anasa na aggressiveness and ne second half young apostles captain Ebobi Prince Odidi in the foot na ko very high people coach a nini si wo so no that ball no ma red card referee and any see some more red card obi antimi ndi n'echini because maybe I didn't nine etimi ko ball sapla niti no people are very dangerous I say o hwe ne tackles here a DM and this we are rough sir the moment we are rough for league in pepe e dey ni beto CC a ade a onya in deserve card kan e dey ma the first game against King Faisal where that kind of tackle ni bi and then the people snap we be away onya very careful in the tackles but aside tackles you know a very solid player aggressiveness or the mount a grand duos or the mount air duos or the mount or jibo no we so the circulation the passes very spot on so kudos to Asante from the Prince Bedu but on train tackle see the aggressiveness no on young who you might be remember 6.5
young Seth Kojo Seth he can play as a DM he can play as the number 8 or progressive ball no team ball even with some creative spark come here said ni role no both the number 6 and the number 10.
Pepe Seth Kojo a player bia on here introduction we Ghana Premier League mu. Wabo Bechem United or experience and in the first season of Bechem United or the play of the season they ma Bechem United.
On the TV can see na so channel TV so nim kwai fa so that me TV no don't know the go via.
It tells you say Asante ni bobo. And oba Asante Kotoko no. E na yen say oni bobo be say unya Seth Kojo pan ya bonus number 8. Together with number 6 na ho na obi hu ade ba kwa me pɛ won ho those piercing passes those penetrating passes no and what you born na tem bia oje a 1-2 no we lay passes no and something a unya from ono and no be share Asante Kotoko midfield no you say Prince Bedu and what on kakra in terms of say or enya bo bia na Prince Bedu be come because the set kojo or no so be team winning tackles at the amano and who be jewu and the liberty to move forward the liberty to attack spaces na edin say who be jewu it me attack spaces or team crash boxes no and who be jewu it me yes anyo man pan with the help of Nina with the help of Asante and set kojo so you give it to set kojo because you times are additional and I say other midfielders are with these two midfielders yeah. Good example is Walid Hussein Nema last weekend boy went to but said could you buy and my assured performance now some stability in the midfield the mass and Kotoko so a very nice outing the man Asante and said Koju my said Koju be man of 7 and
7 for set Koju now young call Hubert Joe the passport I could di GFA for omukusu evaluation into a official invitation letter record but the passport before for Germany and Austria Black Stars games and autonomy ye BM there
Pepe who bet you play bia you can't hate him seriously you can't hate him so you play so you look out when price and talk about anything be show bet bia no when you ho the only thing is I always said the last time I bet go and kasache e dem Asante Kotoko so as anything bia no or box more as an is in a haste to score a goal yes and on one idea no and now when your ball be a VP it's easy to score than to miss very easy to score than to miss but I was able no against Holy Stars when your chance now go say who bet to attend when man fan to attend but you can't blame him a player na so ya kwa play bia tem bia bet you bet bia no a goal and as assist na DJ no so he's in a haste to score goals the Asante Kotoko but mbese so bet dia odu pon ma wonya abotre pipi because odu 18 box mu a we are keen e wo ho the answer obonya abotre with the right precision any direction we be shebo no tembia odu boss mu asen ho pre no dodo otono bo asa Hubert is a very fantastic player anytime bia me Hubert bia manage say me Hubert because or play bia betima boss number 6 betima boss number 8 betima star boss number 10 who it boss Asante Kotoko na enya this kind of performance na dey nim no even though son a very good player but some numbers or the man numbers now who start from Hubert
even at Brekum Chelsea
no man numbers but Asante Kotoko why a different player this is when I hear from other players no some more Asante Kotoko oba nyoma we no before say obeba no we say tembia oba we brosa yes and with the Hubert here no Pepe the sky is na limit the ma Ubejewu 7 and Pepe
7 for Hubert Jewu now yanko the 3 players now Womo LED ever attack no. Once again, Albert had a very quiet afternoon, very quiet game. But Johnson upon Owusu started the victory as early as the 4th minute. He's also one player what they call this season one behind a lot of scrutiny and a lot of attack, verbal assault near the attack almost. He started it and he started it very well.
Pepe Johnson upon now I'm told to be a Jimmy Yemi one mark at me Yemi one kakra because the mental fortitude for a team to sign you. You're signing at the beginning of the season. Yeah, about first round of the season, you register. But when you have that mental toughness, no, the first game I coach, Karim due to the man is somewhere born. That first game, the second half of Bashir go. The second was Bashir and Asante Kodai. In a very long time, and then the first start, 4 minutes. That was a good Asante Kotoko. Which show how tough he is mentally, and kudos to him, baby. Players are telling me I'm complain. Me who manage home pay because or a player be on kasa baby. Won't say Johnson kasa, but you want a chance now. Or man a chance no make kasa the man. And then the goal now we are a very striker's goal. After the goal no, the defensive attribute now it was key. It was very key a game. After 45 minutes, the coach in film. Minim se plan man in film, but 45 now boy no. He was very fantastic the Asante Kotoko. And the goal can on Asante Kotoko and Omanya win. And that first goal no, very significant because Asante Kotoko share we go check. So to score that goal, that 4th minute no, and my team my friend young apostles, Omumojo Edum Kakra. So that goal no, was very crucial for Asante Kotoko. And so no speak remember no 6.5 and
6.5. Abetamwa, quiet. Very quiet afternoon.
after baseke holy stars no abetamo enya abetamo ayi na ye hunu yim pepe
Yeah.
me name the teams na finding a strategy to stop abetamo there. I don't know, but I was saying abet to sweep okay kan okaka because even before abet or before so we call ali tiade no na teams say map strategy against Asante Kotoko team bia mo try say on best stop abetamo but ono abetamo na enim no o team maneuver ni way let me create spaces ya man ho e ma o ye deadly so abetamo oba no a lot is expected of him because Asante Kotoko na mo ho che mo pan in terms of goal scoring na strikers na nche nti na mo san free abetamo so o mbra back no so back no only one goal na shama in I think about 5 outings I was say we become pepe abetamo I didn't know the numbers ni nim no oba na won shego a fans no be sha say criticize o and omo criticize o pepe untimi for ta fans ni bebre because what the cast set standard e the amount ho so what set standard amount ho dia I was say we make sure so be meet up to that standard now what was setting no so I was say abet and making sure say obetima be aka ho so and e quite even the abetamo me man no 6 pepe
Finally, young call Donzo Morfin. He seems to be enjoying play, but as a striker, they will still have to mark you with the good. But Oshe games are about for that pressure. This has a pressure in you so or enjoy play or short me be and she was why to say, but now Nani edge ball no bonus is a chain as we chase numbers.
You can't blame him so much. I will say even though say Onanka say striker, but then no one starting as the striker.
Yes, coaching him
on starting as a striker. Even though say even so we a winger, I will say Uma numbers. When team man numbers, no, na say when team ma all because in the edge ball no. But I will say on so what as say as an attacker. You see we game now. Question will be able to say attackers no much say. You season now, we show attackers na the first thing will be able share more numbers, goals and assists. Morfin those after say or share some number of goals no. Or take or die. But Morfin does in the second half of the season on my goal, which is something very worrying. As an attacker for Asante Kotoko, I also woman numbers. And no kahuna and say Asante Kotoko won't change no. Because Asante Kotoko able game I will team go. If these attackers are scoring now, Asante Kotoko now finding himself in this place. So I was saying Morfin Donzo, I take an ho kakra. And you Morfin Donzo kwa people attackers ni na. Omonje ka omo ho. Akwa say I mean you akwa I'm buying to the party here. But you am buying to the party here. Asante Kotoko if I need difficult to score goals. And that goal, that only goal Asante Kotoko share you know, from Johnson on the attacker or share. But the other goal no, was a deflection. So I will say attackers need na Donzo am buying to the party. But attackers need na and making sure say they will give Asante Kotoko numbers na mu here no. Because the league boy Asante Kotoko can one of the solid defense we are across the folk Samatex Asante Kotoko na be ban na media ma. So it means say a train no solid. Any more na omunya output any more. I hope say the Asante Kotoko be kon enim. Me more film don so 6. But in all, I was Asante Kotoko attackers no omuma omo no so pepe.
Asante Kotoko attackers say omo omo so. We the player ratings e will game a pass no. E na ye dey e ho 7 no. E dey amamu. Me say oba no abomode say obe subscribe to channel no. Very important say oba obe subscribe to channel no. E dey amaye. Thank you so much. Yen try one after yen fa dia